Hey guys, it's Sam, and today I wanted to show you a very inexpensive and fairly easy way of kind of decorating or personalizing your Instax or Polaroid films. I know that I get very bored of looking at just the classic white, and I cannot justify buying all of the expensive and not very cute film that's on the market. I mean, look at these. I would rather just make my own. So today we're going to be using my all-time favorite crafting item, and that is washi tape. So select the photos that you want to decorate. I chose these 4, and I'm going to start with the pink hibiscus. I thought the pink and gold polka dotted washi tape was very fitting, very aesthetic. So what you do is you just snip off more than what you actually need, because it's always easier to cut than add. And you want to make sure that the tape is going to be flush against the border, just like this. You're going to flip it over and you're going to carefully trim the sides. You don't want to trim like too fast or too close. You might end up actually cutting the film, which I have done so many times, so please don't be like me. And you'll see that I have some excess on the bottom, and what you really do is you just fold it over, crease it. You can choose to trim it, but I find that's more of a headache. We're gonna do the same thing for the top border. We're just slapping on the tape, making sure it's straight, and just trim off the excess like you did for the bottom border. Again, just take your time on cutting it. You don't want to rush it. It will come together beautifully, I promise. And don't cut the actual film, because it will make you sad, like it made me sad. As you can see that I am bad at cutting, I will just be creasing this over and pretend it doesn't exist. Wow, look how cute it is already, but we're gonna keep going, and I don't know why I'm touching the corner like that. I know we have excess from when we did our top border, but unfortunately it is too short, too small, sad face. We are gonna have to measure a new length of tape for the side borders, and I literally just mean eyeball it. Like, it'll be okay, don't worry. This part is probably going to be the most difficult part, which is making sure you take your time and putting it straight, just because the side borders are so thin. So it looks pretty straight, but I ended up cutting too much, but that's okay. What we're going to do is we're just going to fold it over, and I'm so sorry, it's so blurry. So we just fold it and snip it off. So this is not my best work, so please don't judge me on this, but I think it looks good enough. We're gonna flip it over and just do the same thing and trim the sides. And again, I have some excess because I'm bad at cutting in front of a camera, so we're gonna pretend this also doesn't exist and fold it over. We're almost done, one more side to go, and we're just gonna do the exact same thing on the other side, except for the fact that it's already trimmed to size. So all you really do is just slap it on, turn it over, and trim. We're done, and we flip it over, and she's amazing. Look at her. You should now be super proud that you made a way cuter Instax than Fujifilm ever could. You can now do the same thing for the rest of your Instax or Polaroid films, and honestly, just go crazy. The possibilities are endless. There's so many different types of washi tapes out there, so many different textures. There's glitters, there's matte, there's glossy. It's gonna fit any aesthetic that you want in your life. That's it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for coming and joining me on this DIY today.